The battery is charging.
I'll be high alert for any sounds, though. I know, they're almost like a blanket.
No. Good match.
Good match.
Okay.
You're from the Flint Club, right?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I'm all over the place.
I've played in that one a couple of times.
I've been up there a few times. I'm born and raised in Michigan, but I run the tournament in St. Louis.
Oh, nice.
Michigan's my home, but how'd you get down here?
I drove. It was about a 9.5-hour drive.
Nice. Most people don't like to do that sort of thing.
I like it.
I do too.
You can zone out, put in a good audio hook. I don't know, I like it.
That's exactly what I did. Any more than one for 9 hours.
I mean, try again.
There you go. That's the spirit.
How long have you been playing for?
Forever. I'm 103 and I started back when I was 18. So.
You wear it well.
Thanks. Good genes. Going to pass.
I always joke, so, you know, when you go to a new bar or a new restaurant, and everybody's been going there for 30 years, and you kind of think, oh, this must be a really good place. I feel like Backgammon's the same thing. The first time I showed up, I was like, oh, everyone's been playing for 47 years.
Where's this first?
It felt like a good endorsement.
I like to travel. It's taken me all over the world, and so I would never have been who I am if it wasn't for this. So I'm very grateful for Backgammon and Carol.
Oh, Carol's just amazing. I love traveling too, and I'm going to go watch my first international backgammon match next year in Greece.
Ah, very nice. Very nice. I haven't been there yet.
Oh, to Greece? I've heard it's amazing.
Yes. When it was really, everybody's all excited about it, I just wasn't able to go there.
And I feel like a backgammon match is easier to justify than a vacation. You're like,
Yes.
I'm going to Greece for backgammon, not for a vacation.
Right, but once you're there,
Uh-huh.
then you can turn it into vacation.
That's exactly the plan.
Yep. Exactly how I think. Yeah, I have no desire to go anywhere for a vacation.
Yeah.
I have the desire to go everywhere for backgammon.
Scaredy cat move, but I think I'm supposed to do it.
Nice and safe and cozy. What could go wrong from here?
Exactly. Oh, but it's backgammon, so everything.
Yeah. It's not going to work. 6-3.
Oh,
Much better.
thank you.
You're welcome.
I always tell my opponents I cheat, but not on purpose. It's ignorance based or counting based.
Oh, please. I'm not buying that.
I've heard that story before.
Lies, more lies. Those will be the forced ones. That'll be all. Oh, you played too many of those numbers. My turn. I'm going to play it this way.
As opposed to all the other options.
Yes, yes. Let's see. Speaking of options.
Had to happen at some point in time.
Get her.
I don't know if this is right or not, but
What the heck?
exactly. What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly. I don't like it.
Where are some of the best places you've been for backgammon?
Portugal.
Oh, yes.
Been all over France, which is not my favorites of places, but and Japan, and then Monte Carlo. Went to a small town called Estoril in Portugal, and I met this lady, older lady. She had a craft shop. And she was trying to talk me into buying all these little crafts. I said, I don't want to lug this stuff around. I'm going to be here for 3 more weeks in Europe. I said, I don't need to be lugging all this stuff around.
Right?
So she said, well, why don't you come to my school? And I laughed at her. I said, who wants to learn Portuguese? No one speaks Portuguese.
Right.
Well, I'm an early riser, but I'm there for a week. The TV is all in Portuguese. I got nothing to do. So I went to Portuguese school. I ended up winning the tournament, and they one of the things that you do is when you win the tournament, the crew we hung out with, we go out for dinner together.
Oh, sure.
So we go to dinner, and I'm ordering in Portuguese off the menu. And they're looking at me, and it's like, you're American, aren't you? Yeah. And they says, and you're speaking Portuguese? I'm like, and these guys, and they know like 70 different languages. Though. They know all the Romance languages, and they don't know Portuguese. I'm like, of course, you don't know Portuguese?
I just picked it up so easily. It took me like 2 days.
Well,
I learned it from The Simpsons.
I knew Spanish, so it was easy. But it was just, they're just aghast that I would do this stuff, and it's so funny, and I was making fun of them. But it just opened doors, and
Yes.
languages open doors.
So much connection. Oh, that took me too long to find.
But you found it patiently, searching.
Like there has to be something better here.
There is
Yeah.
nothing better than that.
I'm gonna drop.
Think about it. Look at it. Don't be so hasty.
I looked at it and I was thinking about it a couple times earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, we're
Didn't like-
blitzing. No.
Didn't like where we were heading? It looked like fun to me, I'll tell you that much.
You were hoping I would take. Yeah.
Oh, see that?
There.
Are you going to come to the St. Louis tournament?
When is that?
End of September, 26th and the 29th.
I am not. I am going to be in Massachusetts that weekend. It was one I looked at though.
That's my event.
Oh, nice.
You'll have to come next year.
Is it Swiss or?
Swiss.
Okay. This will be my first Swiss tournament I'm playing in, so I'm excited to see the difference between that and like something like Novi.
Runs like a Swiss clock. I like and I don't like Boston.
Which one? Austin, you said?
Boston.
Oh, Boston.
I like it and I don't like it.
It's my first time going there, so
Oh.
I'm excited to see what it's like.
Definitely a do.
There's a music festival up there that I'm headed to.
Ah, very cool.
So it'll be a nice balance of the city and then getting out of the city.
Yeah. I met a Chinese lady on the street there. It was like, I asked her for directions, and she was like shocked that I could speak any Chinese. And so, all of a
Seems
sudden,
like a recurring theme in your stories.
yeah, actually it is. Opening doors.
Yeah, okay.
At least, I mean, you think about it.
Yeah. Felt like a bad decision I needed to erase quickly.
Right. Nicely said.
Get out of there.
Nicely said. Let's fix that mess right now.
Did you go to Monte Carlo this year?
No, I didn't go this year.
Okay.
I missed it. Wanted to. Hope to go to Japan next year. I kind of sorry that I missed it this year.
That is, Japan's on my bucket list of I want to go for like a month and travel around to the different backgammon clubs and just experiencing backgammon. Or Japan.
Right. So you have to do the Airbnbs,
Yep.
not the hotels.
Yes. Yeah, I did Italy last year, and I did Airbnbs, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I did a couple hotels, you know, the night you fly in, the night you fly out.
That's third match we believe, yeah.
So just say sumimasen, and it means excuse me, and then all of a sudden people like, how can I help you?
Yeah.
Otherwise they don't talk to you.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, I feel like most people are super friendly if you do a little engagement first. Like, yeah. Oh my goodness, I cannot roll forward safely.
That's part of the plan. I didn't want you saving your life.
Like, this is all part of the master.
Oh, I am part of this. Now you can roll 4. I don't really care.
Maybe 2 fours.
No. See how you are? See, I give an inch and you just demand more. Wow. Try to be nice about things and you just instantly right straight to it. But I'll leave that just in case. So I think that we'll just help you. You're not helping yourself. Come on out and play in the street.
Alright. Oh, there's my 4.
There's your 4.
Oh, great.
Tiempo.
That was...
excited. So I see loose children everywhere that I wanted to just pound the living tar out of. One.
This feels very much an eye for an eye at this point.
Really? You feel that way, huh? Well, it's probably a tooth for a tooth then. Eye for an eye is not working out for me. Yeah, tooth for tooth is much better. There's no need or reason to be stubborn about things, you know. You can just go quietly into the wild, wild west. There's no need to fight like this. No reason at all. Huh.
Let's go into the darkness.
Just go quietly into the darkness. Let it envelop you, embrace you. Change your number.
I like double twos too. There's one.
See, that's how you are. Always not appreciative of what you get.
I haven't gotten double twos yet.
Oh. Well, oh, good thing we changed that little jewel, didn't it? Let's close the door. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene.
A lot of toothless people around here.
I smell something. It smells like fish.
Show me.
There's double twos.
Okay, you don't have to gloat now.
Yeah. That's half the fun. Having to is one thing. Ooh, look at you. 2 for sure. 3 for sure. 4 for sure.
I'm just so
I
used
know,
to
I know. Muscle memory. Muscle memory. Wow. Wow.
I know.
What did I ever do to you?
Barely anything.
Barely anything yet.
Yep. process.
Oh, I am. Oh, I most certainly am. Speaking of not enjoying the process, but she who lives in glass houses not hurl too many rocks. That's not a. That's
Oh,
not a-
I'm sorry, 6-1. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Got off my plan for you. Just joking. I was never serious. Him, I'm serious about. You.
I don't think I can win.
Go ahead, try. You sure will. Okay.
It's true, I guess I could have got
because
him.
you missed there. If you roll boxes there.
Welcome to Minnesota, sir.
Thank you, sir. You drive in or you?
Just got here.
You just got here? Nice. How was the drive?
I took the back road. There's so many road closures going on around here. I just kind of
Yep.
snuck in the back way. Learned my lesson last night. Came to visit last night.
That was 2 for you, so that puts you
Sorry.
at 3. You're okay.
I don't know how to build highways in this state.
All right. So how did you find Backgammon?
I was working in a bar,
Yes, sounds right for Backgammon.
and after work, all the employees would eat nachos, drink beer, and play backgammon.
Amazing.
And I'm watching, look at the board, and it's like, there's no arrows. How do we know which way we're going? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah. No arrows.
No arrows. I'm watching it, moving checkers, and they're going around. I'm like, my brother was part of this. And I says, how is this happening? So he got together with me, and on Monday Night Football, we would watch Monday Night Football, and he taught me how to play backgammon.
Oh, that's perfect.
So I won the restaurant held a tournament, and I won the tournament. I was insufferable. I was horrible.
What are you with for dinner tonight?
I'm not sure, because I'm not sure what time this will be done and when my siblings getting it, but I'll let you know, or you let me know if you
Sounds good.
find anything.
So I'm bragging, walking around, and yeah, it's my best accomplishment ever in my life, and that happened, tickle pink. So this cook it's okay. This cook says, "You think you're pretty good?" I says, "Yeah, I won." So he handed me a card for a backgammon club in Michigan
Okay.
called the Cavendish.
I've heard of Cavendish.
And so I swaggered on down there and said, "I'm the best up there. Give me your best down here." So they gave me this average player, and he just cleaned my clock out, and I'm like, okay, time to learn.
Yes. I love that energy, though.
It was just tons of fun. We had a good group of people. We were laughing and joking nonstop,
That's the best way to do it.
and
Like, I want to enjoy even when I lose.
yeah,
You know, like, of course I want to win, but, like, I want to enjoy even if I lose.
the whole experience.
Yep.
For me, I was able to we were constantly needling each other. Everybody was making fun of everybody. We had this one guy who was a hunchback, and we were making fun of him and needling him, and he was laughing and making fun of us. And we developed actually a really good friendship. But we accepted him for what he was, as opposed to what he looked like. And he liked us making fun of him.
It's like a sibling relationship, right? Like, I'm making fun of you not because I think less of you, but because we're peers and it's fun funny.
Because we accept you and we love you as you are.
Yeah, exactly.
My last name is Todd, so he would call me Codfish. That was his name for me. So now, whenever in his memory, whenever I do something stupid, I'm like, "Come on, Codfish."
I don't like any of these moves.
None? I wanted to make sure you had a plethora of opportunities. You should never say you don't like any of your plays because that entices the cube.
I was gonna say, you know what? That never makes me feel good about my previous play when you double so quickly. I think I'm gonna pass on this one.
Part of the rule of poker is, you don't want to give a tell.
Yeah.
And so when you say that, you're giving a tell.
Ah, that's very true.
Poker player also.
Ah, okay.
Gamers.
Well, and so that's the thing is I started playing this game just with my brothers where it's so much fun and so much shit talking, and we try to manipulate each other, but no one's trying that hard because we're so bad at it. So how long was it for you to win your next tournament after the first one?
Well, the first one was really a local little club thing that no big, like in Flint. I'm winning Flint. Next was a long time. It was a long time. Let's see. I like these apples.
I'll take it.
She says apples. I like these apples.
I'll take these apples.
Interesting.
Take three.
I think we'll try this way. Seems like a good way to go.
Well,
In for a penny,
exactly.
in for the pound, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't want you to have that ace down there.
You know how much I like it.
I know you do. You're very good at aces. I can't have you having any of that lingering stuff.
I will sit there the whole game.
Uh-huh. Didn't want that happening. So I pound you off it. Oh, that's a nice shake.
Oh, goodness. You know, I haven't had double sixes this whole match.
Why would you start now? Why would you ruin a streak? You're on a streak.
Keep going.
Don't ruin a good thing when you have it. When I'm trying to figure out which one ace to move, I'm trying to find out what doubles work. So double fours would work there, so I'm trying to find out. That's what I'm thinking when I'm trying to figure out which one. It's not just generic.
which one makes sense for future doubles.
Right.
Like that.
2, 3. Like 4s and 3s. We'll do this here.
So I've only been playing for Backgammon for a little over a year now. And I joke, I know I've gotten better because a year ago I didn't even know I was making bad moves. And now I know I'm making bad moves, but I just don't know why. And I can tell. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I can
You're
tell when something, like there's a decision to be made, and there's some way I should be able to evaluate it, but no, I don't know the way. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're okay. That's the first thing. So intuitively, bottom line is, my poker read is that you are a very intuitive and bright, smart lady, and your head's on the right place. So the fact that when something happens that feels off to you, you may not know why it's off, but you know it's off.
Yes, you can sense. It's almost like a danger sense.
Yes.
Like that lizard part of your brain is saying something doesn't work here.
That's because you're part Spider-Man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And your senses start tingling, knowing that something's amiss. And that's a huge benefit. A lot of people ignore, they don't pay attention to, and as a result, they get themselves in trouble.
Yep.
So from their experience will help you grow from that point.
Yeah. Whew. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How lucky can you be?
You still got 4 points.
I love to complain from in front, you know. Complaining from behind is like no fun at all, but complaining from behind, that's when you really get the zingers in there.
All right. Oh, and this is Crawford, right? Sorry.
Sorry, I don't play with that, but it's fine. So that's the first thing you need to stop. Apologizing.
Yep.
No, seriously.
No, it's true, because it puts you always kind of in a deficit position.
Yes, and there's no need to be there. Your intent is not to be bad or anything else. Ergo, there's no need to apologize.
Until I roll those double sixes I really need at the right time.
Ooh, don't apologize. You're just like
That's when you suck it in.
That's right. That's when you really pound it home, baby. Forget apologizing, man. It's apologizing then is so in poker. The poker analogy is that you go all in, and you put all your chips in, and it's all in versus all in, and the guy says, "Good luck to you." He doesn't mean good luck to you. He doesn't mean good luck to you. You know, you're not wishing him well. You want to win, and if you don't, you shouldn't be there to begin with. So you say nice game, you know.
You say nice game or good match.
Right. And then when the guy hits it, he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like, come on. You're not. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
Oops. I can't say I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
But I was in error though. So clearly an error. But you know what? You're not a bad person. So we're just gonna buckle up the hatches.
Oh, well, thank you.
Enough smacking you around. Well, I can't even tell what colors these are.
You know, I am just noticing that this tournament that I need a higher contrast.
I'm having a hard time. I didn't know this hit here. I would have hit. I thought it was you. My first blunder. You just ruined my whole PR. Thanks a lot.
That's right, it's all my fault.
Well,
But you know what? I won't apologize.
no. Well, good news is I won the match. The bad news is my PR is shattered to pieces because I'm an idiot. Okay, I got my own then. Look at this position.
backgammon me?
Maybe. But your thinking is correct.
And I forget, I like being right here.
Yes,
Right
cozy,
there. Oh.
nice.
Okay, I
You're
actually
here to
feel,
the end.
I feel better now.
Good, good. Yeah, no place like home. 1, 2, 3. Pull some more.
I assume you play in the open?
Guilty as charged.
No, I'm going to.
Excuse me while I make a move, ma'am.
No, I'm sorry, I just kind of started taking it for
You're
granted.
what? You're what? Taking me for granted. Huh. Never been so insulted.
I don't like any of this. I don't want to leave my anchor.
It's the same concept as you espoused earlier.
Uh-huh.
It's Crawford.
Crawford.
So the worst thing you can do is bury checkers.
Oh, I need to keep them active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you get hit, so what?
It's,
Getting hit gives you timing. So you leave the blat where it's most beneficial for you. Where is that at?
where I can use it.
Where is it? And so where should you play to?
Up here.
No.
No?
Don't leave your anchor.
Here?
Yes. You get hit, so what? You don't get hit, you're making your 5 point.
Well, and so what? I also have 2 advanced anchors on your side. Or 2 anchors on your side.
Right. So if you get hit, so big deal.
Yeah.
But by bearing checkers, voluntarily bearing checkers. So what happens next? Do you bury more? Do you slide? Do you know the whole 9 yards? It's
Right.
because you have the 2 anchors. That's why I have a propensity for back games, because especially in these games here,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Just take the risk.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, and I dismissed that. I thought about that initially, and I dismissed it so quickly, thinking, well, I don't want to leave it right there.
Actually, so yeah, the rule of thumb is you want to leave a blat where it's most beneficial for you. If you're going to leave a blat. I don't normally play doubles, but if it happens at some time when we can do so, I would not mind playing with you.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah, I've never played doubles before. I would enjoy that.
You may not enjoy it with me, but
Well, if I'm playing backgammon, I'm slightly a masochist.
that's kind of why I figured you could handle my brutality.
So I'm thinking about what you just said. Do I?
At this point in time, you're pretty much toasty motors.
I don't believe that.
Whoa. Well, so the other. Okay, so.
That one.
Checkers is still in play.
Yeah, that's true. And if you hit me, I got that ace point, and I can. Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
Once you go down there, it just keeps going. So now, maybe don't get by, maybe do get by, maybe hit you, maybe not. All right. So I don't have to hit you. Do I want to hit you?
Yeah.
I think I don't. I guess. Or do it.
It always just feels good.
Ooh, work it. Wow. I think I am. Okay, so we don't need it. So 6, 5. Good. You want to start the point. You want that point.
I want that point, and I got time. You're not going to leave me a shot for a while.
Even if I do, it doesn't matter. But you want that 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting it half made is not so bad.
Well, and I feel like moving that 6-5 out here now has allowed me much better timing at this point, too. Yeah. Like, this flows much better. 1, 2, 3.
So you want to slot the ace point, but you don't want to make it.
Because then I want to, what is that, recycling, right? I want to leave you a chance to hit me that I can start, yep.
So so that's the upside of your position. The downside is it allows me to do this with impunity.
I feel like you probably do a lot of stuff with impunity.
I do. I'm guilty on many counts. This is all ugly.
1,
But at least I enjoy it
2,
when I'm impudent.
3.
Some people are impudent and don't enjoy it. We're just nice and quiet. Good. A lot better than making. You're killing. Now you've killed 6s and 5s. 6.
Yes.
Good. So you want to try to establish a break point. So if you can get more here lined up, break this as soon as possible. Even if you have to make the ace point, and if you can maintain a 4-point prime, you can fight with a 4-point prime.
You want to keep it tight.
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2. Ooh. Horrible. Sorry. No. So don't play so fast. So if you do a 3 here, you it's still have a chance to make it.
Yep.
Or lift it up as you want.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Despacio. No choice.
Yep. I do need to play slower.
Right. So do I, by the way. It's a flaw of mine. That's why I recognize it in you.
You know, it's just fun. You get to go in, and the dice are rolling, and
I get it. But you're here to have fun, but you're here to be serious. No, that's not going to work for you. You got to play a 4 here.
oh, thank you.
Yep.
I'm just gonna.
Yep.
Yep.
Fortuitous. And with time for it, unfortunately.
No. Double the sixes in a row? No.
I stop at 2. Go for 3.
You're like, at this point, have as many double sixes as you want, actually.
Go right on ahead. 6 away, baby.
Ooh. Good match.
Match. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you, too. Anything you would recommend I work on? Slowing down, obviously.
Your basic concepts are good, and what we can do is I'm happy to play with you through like the weekend if I'm not doing anything and
Yeah, that would be great.
and you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
In fact, we can play a game here if we. Oh, Jeb, we're done. I won.
I assume Maggie won.
She did. Good assumption, sir. I have all my friends here in the Backgammon community. They all root for me.